On December 13th evening, an office in Madhapur in Hyderabad had surprise visitors. It was a bunch of policemen from the cyber cell wing of the Hyderabad police. In the next few hours, there was a raid. 3 employees from this firm were detained. Around 50 laptops, mobile phones, and computers were seized. So, why were the Hyderabad police interested in this office? That's because it belonged to Inclusive Minds. Inclusive Minds is a political strategy firm that is running the war room for the Telangana Congress. Inclusive Minds is run by political strategist Sunil Kanugolu. Sunil may be familiar to a lot of you here. He ran the DMK's political campaign in 2016. In 2021, he shifted to the AIDMK. In fact, Sunil started out in 2014 managing Narendra Modi's campaign. So why is Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao interested in Inclusive Minds? In this week's No Filter with Dhanya Rajendran, I bring you the latest political fight in Telangana. First, let me explain the raid. On December 13th, the police landed at the office of Inclusive Minds, otherwise known as Mindshare Analytics. The Congress has alleged that the police did not serve a notice under Section 41 of the CRPC, which allows the police to make an arrest without a warrant. The police claim that they did serve this notice later. So, why was the raid conducted? According to the police, there were 5 complaints against Inclusive Minds for derogatory posts against the Chief Minister and his family. But surprisingly, a copy of the FIR was not given to Inclusive Minds. Neither was it given to the media later. What we do know is that the TRS is upset at this page called Telangana Galam, which is apparently run by the Congress's war room. The page had posted a few memes making fun of the Chief Minister and his daughter, Kalvakuntla Kavita, also a politician. One meme said, "Ab ki baar Likha Sarkar," poking fun at the fact that Kavita was questioned by the CBI in the Delhi liquor scam. Another meme featured a TRS MP and a BJP leader and alleged that they were part of a chicken feed scam. Following the raid, the police are now on the lookout for Sunil. I did mention Sunil briefly in the beginning of the video. Well, Sunil hails from Karnataka and he started working with Narendra Modi's campaign in 2014 when he was associated with Prasanth Kishor's Citizens for Accountable Governance. After 2014, he parted ways with the BJP and he joined the DMK. He in fact conceptualized Stalin's campaign called Namakku Name. Though in 2016 DMK did lose to the AIDMK, the campaign helped boost Stalin's image. By 2021, Sunil moved from the DMK to Edappadi Palaniswamy's team in the AIDMK. In May 2022, Sunil finally joined the Congress party and was made a member of the Congress's task force. Unlike his former colleague Prasanth Kishor, who's always on social media or on media giving interviews, Sunil is pretty elusive. He does not have any social media accounts, and apparently if you Google him, the picture that pops up is that of his brothers. The only time that Sunil was recently photographed with a bunch of politicians was on November 19th when the Congress in Karnataka held an emergency meeting. In fact, this midnight meeting on November 19th was held by the Congress to discuss an expose by the News Minute on voter data theft in Bengaluru. Prasanth Kishor and Sunil are strategists who pioneered political consultancies in India. Now such firms are very common and almost every political party works with one firm or the other. The TRS in fact is working with Prasanth Kishor's IPAC in Telangana for this election. When political consultancies are hired, it's mainly for strategy, for doing surveys, etc. But it's well known that they also look after social media strategy, which involves attacking the opponent. The TRS strengthened its social media team recently and it has been attacking the BJP mercilessly. In July this year, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in Hyderabad, the TRS actively ran a campaign using the theme Money Heist. So why is KCR upset with Inclusive Minds and Sunil? TRS leaders I spoke to say that that's because the Congress mocked his family, his daughter Kavita, and the Chief Minister wanted to send a strong message that he will clamp down. But Congress leaders I spoke to point out at 2 things. They are saying that Kavita or KTR are not just KCR's family, but they are politicians, they are also public representatives. So we did not mock KCR's family, we mock politicians and public representatives from his family. That's what the Congress is saying. The second thing that the Congress is pointing to is excessive police action. Now, if a derogatory post was indeed made, then a complaint of defamation could have been given, or the police could have approached a social media company to take those posts down. But why conduct a raid? Why detain employees and equipment from that office? That's the question that the Congress is asking and accusing the TRS of using excessive police force. KCR is known to be harsh on its critiques and has previously too used the police to clamp down on criticism. From temporarily shutting down channels to putting critiques in jail, all this has been done in Telangana. But the political question here is why the Congress? The ED and the CBI has been questioning Kavita and the BJP has gone to town with it. TRS leaders have repeatedly said that the Congress has been decimated in Telangana and that the Congress is no longer TRS's primary opposition. Well, if that's the case, then why the raid on Inclusive Minds? So despite all that the TRS has been saying, it does seem like the Congress, Sunil and Inclusive Minds strategy is irking KCR. And this raid is definitely not the end of this episode. Join me next week on No Filter with Dhanya Rajendran, where I will be discussing another issue from South India. And remember, independent media like the News Minute requires your support. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel and do become a member if you can. Thank you.